Alright people, what the hell is going on? So, hopefully if you got to this point right here, you ended up on one of my dating profiles just to end up on this bullshit. So, whatever. It is what it is. This is my dating profile. This is what a 411 is. This is where you get to see me. And unfortunately, the rest of my fucking YouTube channel, which is just a big fucking diary, so whatever. But let's get into it. I hate this. And here we go. What to talk about first? Guess people want to know, first off, what my name is, right? My name is Jared. J-E-R-E-D. And it's pronounced just how I just said it. I hate when I have to fumble with this thing. And that's it. Good night, folks. Nah, my name is Jared. And 45. I got a nappy beard. Live in Houston, Texas. Central. Where I guess this would be north side since it's 5th Ward. It's right next to downtown, so whatever. That's it. I am people what folks are always ask me, what am I on, what are you looking for on here? That's the question right there. It's just, you get the same shit all the time. What are you looking for on here? And I have to tell people, and this is the end of a whole lot of conversations. Well, this is the end of it. This is why most messages don't get past the first 3 lines. You know, what are you looking for on here? Looking for nothing. What I'm looking for is based off the person I'm talking to at the time. That question is different for everybody that asks it, if you know what I'm saying. Somebody want to know why you on that app? That depends on, you know, whatever. Because it is whatever. What I'm looking for is undefinable. Because I don't know. I tell people that, you know, I'm over here to see what happens. And basically that's the truth. People try to think you blowing smoke up their ass or bullshitting or playing games. Whatever you think, you can think. When I say that I'm just on here to see what happens, I'm on here to see what happens. I learned about that expectation shit a long ass time ago. You hop on a dating app, dating site, or whatever. Leave your motherfucking expectations at the door. You know what I'm saying? You leave that shit behind. You go on there, you see what the hell happens, because there's a lot of people in there that'll change your attitude about a whole bunch of different stuff. Some for the better, some for the worse. You see what happens. You know, you can be rigid. It's your dating profile. You can do what you want. But for me, I'm on here to see what happens. It could be something long term. It could be something short term. It could be something no term. It just depends on who the hell I run across and what kind of connection we got. What else? I don't know. I figured I would blank as soon as I start the damn video, but inbox etiquette. I go to inbox etiquette, you know. Inbox etiquette. Look, I message people once or twice a year. That means I'm on the apps a lot, swiping and replying to messages. I'm swiping all the goddamn time. I'm constantly swiping. And just because we match don't mean that I'm going to message you right off. I generally send messages at the beginning of the year, somewhere around that time, and towards the end of summer, beginning of fall, September, somewhere around up in there. That's just, it's not a schedule. That's how it tends to work. You know, when I just look back, I'm like, okay. So that's when I send messages. And yes, I fish with a net. You don't hop on here. Everybody, a lot of women that hop on here, and it starts to reflect inside they shit. But I mean, if you want to date, you got to date. You can't enter a courtship from day one. I'm sorry, it just don't work like that. You can court a person. I'm probably gonna cuss a lot in this. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry, but I'm just trying to be polite. Court somebody from day one. You have to date. You know what I'm saying? You have to go out. You have to get out and talk. You have to talk to a person for a while. You have to spend some actual time with them before courtship starts. Now, I know, like I said, it's different for each people. You meet people sometimes, y'all just bloop like that. It happens. Trust me, I know. But most times, yeah, it takes a while. You got to do that shit for, you got to be able to do that shit for, I ain't going to say weeks. I mean, you got to do that shit for months. And for some people, years. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I fish with a net. And from just the nature of how this shit works for men, you know what I'm saying? Y'all women know, y'all inbox is always full. I'm sorry, y'all just know this. You know what I'm saying? It's just how it operates for men, that we have to send out a lot of messages. We just do. And then we get some replies back. You know what I'm saying? Because once we send out the messages, our one little message is in y'all inbox that already got 100 in there. So we got to get lucky and win that lottery. Then you got to win another lottery to see if you even get a reply. And then once you get a reply, it's I don't know. People just don't want, people don't know how to be talked to. That's another thing about inbox etiquette. That I try to, if I send a message, I try to hold a conversation. After like a couple of messages, it's just like, I'm not going to bother, because it's obvious when somebody's not interested, because they just send you one word replies and okay and okay after you send a whole 2 or 3 sentences. Y'all know what I'm saying? So inbox etiquette, the way I operate on that, that's what I do. And I operate that way because I try to connect with people that, once you get matches and shit like that, apparently you want folks that swiped on you. So there was some sort of interest. And, you message those people for some reason. And once you message them, they act like they don't ever want to talk to you. So whatever. I don't get that. Especially ones that, actually, you get people, y'all swipe, they message you, and then proceed to just sit in the damn inbox and okay you. okay. Well, bitch, if you ain't have nothing to say, get the fuck out of my goddamn inbox. Get out. Stay out. Told y'all I was gonna cuss. But yeah, that's how I operate. So that's full transparency. You know what I'm saying? If you got the message, a whole bunch of other people got the message. The spark don't start until we get in the inbox and start communicating between ourselves. If we are already swiped on each other, I assume a lot of shit is already understood. That's that. Now, as far as what I do other than this dating stuff on my phone all day, nothing. Like literally, I sit here, I watch YouTube all day, Hulu or Netflix or whatever. Hop on the Xbox. Well, all that shit is on my Xbox. Might play a game for a while. Do nothing. And this is COVID season. It's November. If I have to put a date on when I'm recording this, I don't know when I'm going to actually put it out, but it's November, the middle of November. And there's nothing else to do. I'm one of those people that got caught up in this stuff without a job and single, which sucks, which I cannot go into detail with on a dating profile, which y'all know what I'm saying. If you got caught in this COVID stuff while you were still single, yeah, you probably had a pretty hard time up until November. So, yeah, I do that. I'm sitting in the house all the time. I just did some job stuff today, applications, and I had an interview today. People ask me what I like to do for fun. I don't do much for fun. I don't have a nightlife. For those that don't know, which is probably the majority of you, I am legally blind. I still have a driver's license, which I'm probably not supposed to, but for the next 3 years, I have a driver's license, and I can see well enough to drive. You know, that line of visibility to where you over that line and under that line, you know, I mean, it'll be noticeable if your vision was like that. You're like, God damn, but you know, from like me, it's just like whatever. You know what I'm saying? I know my vision is bad, but I can see just fine. So I got this one eye right here that's messed up from a botched surgery from Harris County. I'm not gonna get into that, but Harris County botched the surgery on my left eye, which, you know, I'm blind in my left eye, and I got this weird looking eye right here. And what else? Yeah, so I don't go at night because I had to have laser surgeries in my left eye, which saps your night vision. So I can't see in the dark, like most folks, right? Really? Yeah, I can't see at night outside or indoors. I can't see well in indoors where it ain't just bloom like 200-watt lights everywhere. It's hard for me to see. And at night, you know, driving at night I got that restriction on my license, so you know. And hey, you coming over? No, unless you bring your butt over here, you would not see me at night, and probably not in there, because I have I also have a self-imposed restriction on how far I drive away from the house, even during the daytime. So yeah, I live right in the middle of the city of Houston. So if you and Katy, Sugar Land, Pearland, I don't drive on 290, and I don't drive on 288 at all. So that, you know, unless you coming to me or we meeting somewhere that ain't got nothing to do with them two highways, you know, self-explanatory, I guess. You know, I got people got cars. I spent the last 20 years driving to folks. You know, people need to come to me for now for a second. Yeah, so that in my nightlife and dating life in general, because I'm not just for to hop in no Uber and just meet up with somebody, unless you got to be like something serious, and we got to already have some kind of connection for me to hop in an Uber and go somewhere past a certain distance. You know what I'm saying? Past a certain distance. You know what I'm saying? If you live in Spring and I gotta catch an Uber to see you in Spring, we already got some connection going, or else I wouldn't, you know, be taking an Uber up there. And it's probably a one-way trip, if you know what I'm saying. Because that's a nice chunk of money. Damn, I just built. Sorry. Yeah, so I don't do much. I've been out of work since 2018, so I've been sitting in the house. I've been out of the dating game for a long ass time. I had one date earlier this year when I was getting back into the dating game, and like 2 weeks later, COVID came. So yeah, that didn't go anywhere. And I had one date this year, and it didn't. And just yeah, whatever. You ain't doing nothing. So as far as going out and stuff like that, it's just I'll be starting from scratch. I have no idea. Movies are fine for me if it's a blockbuster. If it's a big blockbuster, one of the big Marvel movies or something like that, I'll go sit through those. But I can't see those movies very well. Like I said, my night vision is pretty poopy, and watching movies on a TV screen and watching movies on the movie theater is totally different. I can sit here and watch my TV. It look like it's supposed to look, but at the movies is all jacked up. So going to the movies and stuff is fine. Just to kind of break the ice or whatever, but I mean, it ain't the same as it used to be. They got these big ass chairs. Then we got the COVID thing going on. All the movies got these big recliners. So even though you in the damn movies with somebody, you in this big ass couch, and your date is way the hell over there. Even though y'all in seats right next to each other. That's I like those big chairs, but it's nothing. You know, I'm sitting up here. I want to be next to my date, and my date is way the hell over there. You know, it's unappealing. Just put it like that. I had this conversation with somebody a few days ago. That didn't go nowhere either. You want to go to the movies or something? The movie deals just open up. I'm like, man, look, if I ain't gonna be this and that and that and this, really don't make no sense for me to go to the movies. And he's like, well, ain't none of that was for to happen, so I ain't no use to me sitting in the dark with your shit. Yeah, I'm an old pervert, so whatever. And like I said, the COVID thing kind of ruined it. So, as far as what I used to like to do, I would go to, I don't know, I'm talking about like back in the day, like either pre-vision, pre-bad vision, or like really right afterwards, I would go to the movies. You know what I'm saying? I do all that shit. Anything, all the stuff except for clubs. I stopped clubbing a long ass time ago. 45 years old, man. I started clubbing when I was like 28. And I got to try to think about what the hell I did. Movies. I had to go to concerts. I used to go to the Improv on a weekly basis, and that was like my date thing for a long time. You know, we go on a date and just ain't nothing else to do. Boom, Improv. You go to the Improv over there at the Marquee. You got a big movie theater right there. David Buster's is right there. You got a bunch of little restaurants and stuff in there. It's one-stop shop. I spent a lot of time in that place. I ain't been there in a while though. So, stuff like that is something you meet up and just go out to eat and stuff like that. A lot of that shit ain't happening there. You know what I'm saying? So, this is why one of the main reasons why I don't know when this damn thing is going up, or when I'm gonna start sending our message, because everything's just jacked up. And I used to be talking to a whole bunch of people. We ain't for to do nothing. What else? What else did I used to do? I don't know. Yeah, I would. Well, I used to ride a motorcycle back in the day. I don't do that no more. But I would go down to Galveston, chill out on the beach. You know, for a while. I still might do that. You know, if I'd have to go with somebody, I wouldn't really drive down there by myself. Go down there, chill the hell out. So I've done that on a date before. Just all kind of stuff, man. You know, it just depends. Like I said, it depends. Now, don't ask me if I want to go fishing or no shit like that. I'm sorry, I ain't finna go fishing, and I'm not doing no outdoor stuff in Houston. You know, in the middle of the damn summer. No. People there, yeah, we go. You want to go for a walk? We can go take a walk, man. It is 98 degrees outside. What the hell you talking about? Take a walk? What the hell are you? You from fucking Sahara or something? I can't be walking around in this shit I built. Like literally, I'd be like, So yeah. As far as the stuff I like to do, it's all the standard stuff. I like watching TV. I got my Walking the Dead. I just made up a whole new TV show, people. Walking the Dead. I like The Walking Dead. I hadn't seen the other little. I've seen the Fear the Walking Dead, and I hadn't seen the other ones they came out with yet. I think I still got one season of the regular Walking Dead I got to catch up on to be up current with that. But yeah, that stuff. Regular TV I don't watch. I don't watch reality TV at all, and this is like Hoarders or My 600-Pound Life or some shit like that. Some shit that make you move. If you got to jump, I will show y'all my room right now, but yeah, when you feel yourself in some kind of way, put on Hoarders. After like 3 episodes, you in there washing dishes, you picking up trash, you sweeping the floor, you doing all kind of stuff. That's how you keep yourself motivated. That's how you keep yourself motivated. What's that? Freaking My 600-Pound Life. I watched that. You know what I'm saying? I watch stuff like that on YouTube. Not the Hoarder. I don't know if there's Hoarder stuff on YouTube, but I watch a lot of fitness stuff on YouTube. Keep yourself kind of motivated. Try to keep you in the zone where you know you got to work out and stuff like that. So as far as around the house type stuff, that's about it. Goals and aspirations. Man, look. When it comes to goals and aspirations, I'm like, look, I just want to be content. You know what I'm saying? I want to be content. I ain't trying to be the best at this and the best at that. I'm not comparing myself to a whole bunch of other people. I just want to be content. I want to get to the point where I ain't worried about shit. I might not have everything, but I ain't worried about shit. I'm fine. That's all you can want. I mean, you can have those high aspirations if you want. I wasn't born with that little tick in my head that be like, man, you can do so much better. You can do this, doing that. You spend your whole life chasing shit instead of enjoying what you got. That's why so many people are depressed now. So I'm trying to think of any other goals and aspirations I have. It's a lot of stuff that I can say on here since this is my channel and this. I'm gonna keep it PG. I don't want to start bringing up bucket list stuff. Motherfuckers start dropping off like. Motherfuckers start dropping off like. This motherfucker, he was fine. He had a rough spot there, and he was fine, and then all of a sudden, he crazy just jumped out. But yeah, I mean, that's about it, man. Goals and aspirations. What music do I listen to? Shit. I listen to a lot of different music. There's a lot of old shit and a lot of new stuff. And I don't know what's new and I don't know what's old because I got my Pandora channel and they just play shit. I got a hard time channel that plays like rap, a bunch of West Coast, Southern stuff, you know, Ghetto Boys and 8-Ball MJG, a whole bunch of stuff like that. They play like California and Bone Thugs, stuff like that. It plays stuff from like the West Coast down to the South. All the rest of that stuff. I mean, it might be a little bit of, you know, Atlanta, Florida in there. They get thrown in there that I didn't ask for, but a little Southeastern stuff. But that, I mean, that's all Southern shit too. So it's a little bit of that shit in there. I got my big channel, the one that I listen to the most, has a bunch of different people in it. It's all white folks. It's all white folks. No, it's like if you want to put like a group of people like Sia and Hozier and Mazio and Ariana Grande and all those bunch of those little chicks that all sound the same. I don't know all their names, but they all sound the same. Chainsmokers and the Black Keys. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you don't know what the hell I'm saying. But you just put all those in a big group. That's my big main thing that I listen to. You know, I know it's a bunch of different genres in that group of people that I just listen to, but that's all in the same thing. And then I got my move mix that I designed for my workouts, which Pandora got a way of just kind of screwing with your workouts with the pace of your music or whatever, because you know all these groups play stuff. So my other group, my other channel, which is my move mix, which is a bunch of alternative, not quite metal stuff, but you know, you got people like Stained and Chevelle and Evanescence and Paramore, Five Finger Death Punch, and Evans Blue. I got Evans Blue in that mix, but they don't play a lot of Evans Blue in there, even though I know I got their name on there. And stuff like that. You know, Trapped and I'm trying to think of any other names that just pop in my head that'll be on that mix. I know Tool would be on that mix, and of course A Perfect Circle. That's about it. There's more stuff on there, but that's generally that. I'll tell you, I did the TV thing because I don't watch regular TV, which is kind of bad right now because I can't watch the Texans game because I don't have regular TV. I'm one of those internet people, so I don't have cable, so I can't watch the Texans, which is probably a good thing. But whatever. I'm not for the. I watched the Texans last year on fucking Hulu, and paying for live on Hulu just to watch a season of football, that I don't like the Texans that much. Just put it like that. Live with Hulu is not cheap to watch. You know, when you watching it, just if you had a family, you know what I'm saying, it's just me. So if you had a family, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But when it's just you and you watch literally 3 hours on Sunday and you don't fuck with Hulu none, yeah, that monthly fee is ridiculous. What else? I don't know. I can't think of anything right off the top of my head that I would have in my dating profile that y'all would need to know. My pictures are my pictures. Y'all can see this right here. My YouTube is up. Y'all don't. If you're looking at this, you're on my YouTube. My damn beard itch. You know, so you can. It's all kind of stuff from my YouTube. You see how the hell I look. I'm not catfishing nobody. I ain't putting pictures out there. If you see pictures of me that don't look like me, it's probably because I don't have this. That's the only damn difference. I always have shades on because I have to have shades on when I'm outside or it fucks my vision up. So people, what you had? You always got shades on. You take shades off? No. What was that? Tinder? I was doing something on Tinder. Tinder had some stuff up there talking about ditch the shades or something. They want you to post pictures up there without shades and shit on. Fuck out of here. Post what I want. You don't like what I'm posting, delete my profile. And it ain't like Tinder is fucking productive at all. Yeah, trust me, it's not. What else? I do like, I was about to lie to y'all. I don't like working out. I don't. I work out because I have to. I'm diabetic, so yeah. And yeah, I am diabetic. You know, people, you don't look diabetic. Yeah, diabetics don't look a certain way. I think I have problems with my eyes and shit. And my feet. And a whole bunch of other shit. So, oh shit, I'm fucking. Main thing, yeah. Well, other than that, yeah, I am diabetic. I don't like working out, even though I do. I go next door in my shop and I got my weights and stuff over there and do my little workouts. And I got a whole thing on YouTube, you know, trying to track my progress of working out. But yes, I am single. Yeah, I probably should have said that at the beginning, but yeah, I'm single. No kids. Can't have kids due to diabetes. And yeah, the diabetes affects your whole body. So yeah, I won't be, unless I go have like in vitro something or other. Yeah, once stuff start fucking with your nerve system, yeah, bruh. And it's the same for women too, so don't start tripping. Yeah, I'm single, no kids. Now I'm 45. I passed the age of wanting kids when I hit like 39. It was before I hit 40. After that, I didn't even want kids. You know, it was too late. I done seen what happened to folks that, you know, that got kids past a certain age. You just go, no bueno. What else? Let me see. I'm single, no kids. I am available, but like I said, that depends on who the hell I'm talking to. Because there's a lot of people that have asked me, am I available? I say, I'm available. You know, probably not to you, most likely. You know what I'm saying? Probably not to you, most likely. Just, you know, gauging from the messages that I get. You know, the unsolicited messages that I get are always from people that I just have no interest in. What you expect? That's why you get a whole bunch of boo-boo messages in your inbox from men, because men be getting some crap. That's kind of mean, but whatever. I ain't gonna. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure a lot of women say the same thing when I get in their inbox and they be like, ugh, blah. Yeah, I give people the sometimes. I ain't everybody's cup of tea. I'm far from it. Bad attitude and stuck in my ways and all that other kind of stuff, you know. You know, I like what I like. You know what I'm saying? As far as people and dating and stuff like that is concerned, you always got to make some sort of compromise. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You like what you like. Some people come in. On the surface, they might look fine. You talk to them for a while. You doubt if they made it past the first grade. It's just how it is. You meet somebody, conversation is just fine, and physically they just don't do it for you. Those things have to fucking match. You know what I'm saying? They have to match. It don't matter if, I ain't gonna say it don't matter, you know, but y'all know it's not to the extremes, but it's a gray area, you know. But the gray area is on the outside in this in this case, you know, because it's usually in the middle. But the more time you spend with somebody, the less the physical stuff means as far as attractiveness. I would go into sex. I might go into sex, but attractiveness, you know what I'm saying? That phase when you know you spend time with people. It's just like when you go somewhere new, you go to a new school, a new job. Everybody look kind of strange, you know. But after you're there a month, 2, 3, 4 months or whatever, you know, they don't look strange to you no more. It's just the same with people, you know what I'm saying? You spend more time with people, you know, unless they just really just not your thing. There's some people that, you know, you get their personality and y'all blah, 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 blah. But even then, after you done got to know them and y'all get along or whatever, it's still like, man, her booty look kind of funny. I just don't, it's just something I can't get over. And yes, that has happened to me with somebody butt look funny for whatever reason. And I was just like, man, just why? And I know that's in my head. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't know what kind of booty I'm talking about. So I don't want nobody making fucking judgments for me. That's why I really don't tell people what I like and dislike. Because people like to make choices for you. You might say, well, you like this, so I'm going to just let you go. It'll be somebody you kind of like, too. Be like, well, shit, bye. If you that stupid, I don't want to have nothing to do with you anyway. But yeah, I keep that stuff to myself, my likes and dislikes and all that other stuff, because, you know, even that changes. I might want to make it, your booty might look kind of funny, but you might have something else that make up for it. You know, I might like you just that much to where, you know, the fact that your butt might be too big, or the fact that you might got negative butt, which might be a thing. I met somebody whose butt was strangely tiny. It happens, man. You've been in the dating games for as long as I have. You will run across some weird shit. I'm like, your butt is way too small for the rest of your body. And I ain't talking about one of them big chicks with their little butt, their butt have a butt. No, not that. I'm talking about this is tiny little sub 5 foot chick. She already tiny. Then right there, it was just like, your ID, yeah. What the fuck is this? You're a grown ass person with a baby booty. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, but you know, it's a little give and take in there. And like I said, I keep that to myself. I was about to say something, but I forgot. So whatever, I'll do that. What else? I think that's about it. Else this video is gonna be like an hour long if I just keep going, because I don't think that this is the only video I got on that. I think I did this a while ago, and it's on my page somewhere. I think so. I don't know if I deleted it, but it might still be on here. But this is the reason when I done it. Likes and dislikes. I'm single, no kids. I'm not working right now. I just went to an interview today, but this is COVID season, so this is not bloom. I got, well, y'all can't see nothing but this fucking ceiling up here, but got a house. I got another building right next to my house, and I got lots of property on the other side of that. So, you know, I got truck, Suburban. No, so I got shit. You know what I'm saying? I got shit. I'm not looking for somebody to support me or no shit like that. And I ain't looking to support nobody. I'm tell you that right now. As far as generosity is concerned, yeah, no. You need to be able to cover your fucking self. Somebody my cash app up today. Need $35. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, you need $35 for it. You got a vagina. I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Yeah, you banging somebody, you need to go get it from them, because you ain't gave me shit. Yeah, so yeah, as far as money's concerned, you know, money's separate. I got mine. You need to have yours. Even if we was like serious in the marriage type shit, I got my money. You need to have your money. Whatever you doing, don't need to be getting sapped out of my side. If you ain't got enough money to keep doing what you doing on your end, you need to make some adjustments. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the way I look at shit. That's the way I see it. When it comes to dating and shit like that, I gauge people on dates. It's when dating was the thing we could do of people's interactions on dates, where you can tell if somebody is dating because they want to spend time with you, or somebody's dating you because they ain't got shit else to do, or they dating you because they just want to get out the fucking house, or they know they finna eat for free, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You get a feel for folks like that. You know, after a while, you can go out on 3 or 4 dates, and you just entertaining somebody for a night. You basically just coming out of your pocket 50, 60, 70, 80 bucks just to have somebody sit next to you or across from you for about an hour. They don't give a fuck whether they there or not. They just want to be out the house. So, as a man, you have to deal with that. Same way women have to deal with the opposite. You know, where you dealing with a dude that just want to, hang out and then stick his finger up your butt or whatever the hell he gonna try to do. It's just that was a continuation. That means this video is too long. That means it just skipped over to another recording, so I got about 10 minutes. So it's whatever. Whatever. I'm closing this thing out. I'm trying to squeeze out whatever little bit I can get in here. That's it. There's a lot of stuff that I can get into, but then I just be talking about the dating game in general instead of a dating profile. I done told you some stuff about me, not so much about my upbringing and all that other. None of that got nothing to do with nothing. What I think about dating, not so much what I think about online dating, because that'll turn into a whole nother thing, because that ain't got nothing to do with my dating profile. Yeah, I'm looking to meet people. I don't know when this thing is going out. Like I said, it's November. I'm looking to meet people. And the way that it's going now, I'm like, okay, maybe we can swap credentials. You know what I'm saying? If we done both been tested or whatever the hell, or if we just convenient, or what it's whatever we do is between us. You know what I'm saying? But, from the people that done hit me up trying to go out, I'm just talking about like real people and a couple of folks online. I'm not interested in going out and sitting across the room from somebody. I don't see the point in that. I don't see the point. We might as well just talk on the phone or something. But for me to actually go out and, because like I say, I'm, the way my vision is, depending on where I got to drive and shit like that. And like I say, if it's convenient, somewhere close by, okay. But, if I got to get out and drive 15, 20 miles just to go sit across the room from somebody with a fucking mask on, you can't even see them. You can see their face on my fucking phone or whatever, but I got to sit way the hell over here with a mask on. That's not a date. I know they got all that stuff on the dating apps now, because, I got back on there. I'm like, oh, shit, they done put all kind of COVID shit on here, which is fine. That's what it's supposed to do. Like I went and got tested the other day, so, it ain't like I'm oblivious to everything that's fucking going on. But it's still, and I don't want to go out and sit down and have a date. Because if you go sit down at a table with somebody, y'all go out to eat, right? Y'all, and from the shit that they tell you, you go out to eat. If you would have to sit across the fucking room, if you sit at a booth or a table and y'all sitting there with food and y'all eating and talking, y'all spitting in each other's face. You know what I'm saying? You can't see it, but it's happening. Like right now, I'm spitting all over my phone. My phone is way right here, about 3 feet from me. There's stuff flying out of my mouth hitting my phone. That means while you sitting there eating, talking, You spitting on your food and you spitting on their food. Even if they sit cat corner across the table over there, if you look over there and stuff, you'd have to talk to them facing another damn direction. So what's the point of going out? If you're trying to avoid all whatever's going on, you got to avoid whatever's going on if you're trying to avoid it. I mean, at that point, you sitting there talking, you sitting there right across from somebody, right? Y'all sitting there talking, you spitting. I mean, if you talking, you spitting, especially if you eating and talking at the same goddamn time. It's happening. I've seen it. You know, I've seen it at comedy clubs. If you go to a comedy club and you sit in the front, you know, like at the Improv, if you're in that front row, he's spitting all in your food. I've seen it. I've sat on the side of the stage where they got all the lights and stuff shining down. I've sat on the side of the stage and watched a comedian talk facing the crowd. And you could, with the light shining, like this light shining in my face right now, you can see the mist and drops flying out his mouth. Now, once you done seen that, it's like, okay, this is nasty. So don't eat if you, and you know how they talk. They be like, yeah, it's coming out. I've seen it. You know, if you got food and drink down there, it's somebody else spitting there. And at this point, the way stuff is now, if you go on a date and y'all sit across from each other and y'all eating and talking, you're spitting in each other, you might as well just go ahead and just give them a big, fat, nasty, wet tongue kiss. Because they spit is already all over your food. Nasty, huh? It's the truth. It really is. It's the truth. It's nasty. That means every time the damn server come to your table and you know, the server just come and keep asking you shit over and over again. Every time they come to your table, they spitting in your drink. Literally. Literally. They spitting in your drink. And on your food. And on you. And your date. And your shoes. Hopefully you ain't wearing your Jordans. I don't wear Jordans. I didn't wear Jordans when Jordans came out. I'm 45 years old. Jordans came out when I was fucking little. Shit. Didn't want them shits back then. I had some Patrick Ewings. They didn't sell like Jordans. But anyway, I guess that'll be it. So that's my dating profile. Y'all don't know what the hell I'm looking for after all this other stuff. But like I said, that depends on whether we match, whether the conversation we have, and whether we like each other pictures and all that other stuff. That depends on us. What the hell I want. You know what I'm saying? So I'm finna get out of here. I'm gonna edit this video together, put it together like the rest of my videos, and we shall see when the hell I put it out. I have to make a whole new bio and then insert the URL, you know, the link to this thing in the thing. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, glad I got a chance to talk to y'all. Hope y'all learned something. Hope y'all learned something productive. A lot of y'all might go back and block it. I don't want that motherfucker messaging me at all. Block him. Anyway, I will catch y'all later. Peace.